Hey everybody, welcome back to AMA Garage 253. I'm Chris.
I'm Andrew.
I almost said I was Andrew. Today we're working in the 1968 Chevelle.
Yep. So we're gonna finish up a couple little things as far as on the interior, and then within a couple weeks, it's actually gonna get sent out and finished by a buddy or family friend of ours. So with the products and stuff that me and Chris have with the trucks and everything else, we don't have the time to dedicate to try to right now to try to finish up and get this thing back on the road as quickly as we want. So we're gonna try to get it sent out to our buddy, and that way he has a little bit more time to kind of finish things up. But tonight we're going to install the dash pad, try to get the dash installed, and then probably put the front headliner trim on the vehicle. So
yeah, Andrew's already glued in the headliner and he did a really good job on it, but the only thing left, like I said, is the trim. We've got to actually trim a little bit, but other than that, we'll got the headliner, the dash trim, and then the steering wheel, and then it'll be sent out.
Yep. So one thing that we have to do right at the bat to put the dash pad in, for some reason we got the OEM replacement from Chevelle Classic, I believe, for Classic Industries. One of the mounting tabs, as far as the studs, is not cut out or drilled out on the actual dash itself. So we'll talk to you and show you the process on how we're going to make that work, but for some reason it's not, so we got to drill that thing out to make it fit. So,
but other than that, sit back and enjoy.
all right guys, so we got the brand new dash pad kind of mocked up. Sorry, I'm really close, sorry. But they come pre-installed with studs that basically bolt into the dash, and then you have the screws that come in. For some reason this stud right here is right between the holes that I guess you would normally use. So what we're gonna have to do, get the handy dandy paint marker that we've talked about before on the channel. We're gonna dab that stud, get a little bit wet, press on it, and then that'll give us as far as our spot that we need to drill out. So here we go.
You guys see the studs? I mean, other than Andrew and I.
Yeah. So as you can see, they're Studly. All right, so we're just taking the paint marker right here on the actual stud itself. We're just gonna get it some paint on there. We're just gonna press down. And as you can see, of course it scraped a little bit going back, but we have the paint marker right here. It's kind of hard to see as far as focusing, but that's where we're gonna wanna screw.
The good thing is we can make it a bit of an oval hole instead of just perfectly round one, so that there's a little free play in case we need to move a little further back or a little further forward. Yeah. So it's going to be covered up, guys, so nobody's going to know except anybody that watches this video. Guys, the windshield is preventing Andrew from getting a good shot at it with the drill because of the slope. So he can fit up underneath, and so he's just going to come up from underneath it and pop the hole in there. Probably can do an even slightly bigger bit too, so that you have more room. Done.
Right there. Just gonna have to get a little bit bigger.
Yeah, let me get those step bits.
There we go. So we're gonna use a step up. The bit that I drilled it out to is 3/16. We're gonna probably go up maybe 2 notches.
Yeah, give it a little wiggle room. And now it's bigger. Washer on the right side. Guys, if you don't think this is hard work, look at Andrew.
Sweating.
Sweating.
So,
Sweating to the oldies.
yeah. So I bought this headliner trim, new, offline. I don't remember what site. Dawn's Restoration or something.
Headlinertrims.com.
And of course it's cut out for the mirror.
Yep, got the gap here.
But we just installed it from this end going that way, and it's too long. So we're gonna have to cut some of it to fit.
That's all right. We got grinders and cut off wheels and torches.
Yeah. So we'll end up cutting it so that way it sits flush on here, and then that way the pillar can come down. So,
Yep.
All right. So we got my scissors,
Those are the scissors for his nose hairs.
right? What nose hairs?
Nope. You're gonna need dikes for that, just to get the leverage.
That's where I want it. Just use these to mark it.
Just the marker.
Just kidding.
Well, looks kind of like a dog chewed it off, but it's okay. Beautiful.
That goes there, and the A pillar comes in and mounts right there.
Covers it right up.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Good luck.
Metal's popping out.
All right, guys. So just in that little bit of time, we got the dash pad installed, as you can see right there. We got the front headliner trim installed. The biggest thing with installing the front trim is making sure that you heat it up. That's what Chris did. We pulled out the heat gun, we got it all heated up, a little bit more flexible, and it was a little bit easier to install. So the other big tip on that one is if you're buying aftermarket or new replacement, make sure you start from where your rearview mirror is and then go from this way out, so that way you can cut off the excess if it needs to. So you can see we cut it right there as far as at the edge, because the A-pillar is gonna sit in just like that and cover it. So as far as the dash pad, you have the one bolt that we had to waller out and install, but you have one, I think 2, 3, 4, 5, leave 6 total bolts inside there. So that's what it looks like right now. We're gonna end the video right here. We're kind of short as far as on time right now, and the next thing to do is install that dash. So, but that's gonna take a little bit of time, especially with the wiring and the bulbs, and making sure that each one goes in right into the correct spot for the dash. So
We're short on time because tomorrow, later today, we're going outside for the other channel looking for agates and whatever else we can find.
yep.
It's supposed to be snowing though.
Yeah, we'll have to see about that. So, but yeah, that's kind of a little bit of start. Like I said, we're it's gonna end up going to a buddy's house to get finished. So we're just trying to finish up a couple different things as far as like the headliner, the trim, the dash, and the dash pad and things like that. Then the rest of it, if he can handle it and get it all done, which I know he can handle it, but if he can get it all done, that'd be fantastic. We'll get it back drivable. See my dad in it. If not, then we'll just get as far as the motor and everything completed and get it back, and then we'll finish up the rest of the interior. So
Yep. Anyways, we'll show you the steering wheel when it's finished as well, just in case you guys are curious. And I think that's about it, huh?
yeah, that's about it.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the support. It's been huge. So
Yep.
it motivates us to continue making videos and try to put out content for you guys.
Yep. Yeah. We're sorry if we don't get one out every single week, but we're trying.
Yeah. So cool.
All right. Take care.
Thanks.